Now, as we move on with Heat 2 of Round 8 of the World Championship, one or two things very strange have happened, but let's look for the whole shot winner on this second heat. I do love this start section. It's so safe and fast and exciting for the crowd, and it's Bonin who gets the whole shot and goes through there. And behind him, Nielsen, Martens, Hansen. Nielsen confirmed after the first heat that he was having real trouble with his collarbone, but they've been working on it. Very brave, these guys, the way they ride with all the injuries. And somebody with something rather unusual is Joel Smets, who's got a terrible migraine today, and he's still riding. He came 7th in the first heat, and he's currently running down around 6th or 7th now. And then how about Jackie Martens, who tells us that in the closing stages of the first heat, which is the heat he won, a rock came and smashed his plug cover and he was losing power in the final stages of the race. So it didn't look like that to me. But right now, we've got Bonin out in front, ahead of Nielsen. And Martens. And there we can see Smets in 6th position. And that number 11 of Jackie Martens can be a bit of a muddle for you, sorting out between number 11 and number 14, because number 14 is Joe Martens and number 11 is Jackie Martens, but it's Jackie Martens who is chasing Joel Smets, and Johan Bonin just lost the rear end a bit going around there. He may be in the lead, but wants to be careful he doesn't lose too much space. Joe Martens still riding in 3rd, and there we get a chance to see Hansen in action as they move past some of the back markers. Now, when this second heat started, Jackie Martens had got an 11-point buffer, but if he stays down in this part of the field, he's going to reduce that drastically. So, a good battle here between Pekka Vekonen, who's going past a very unsettled look. Oh, and it's Vekonen who goes! And Joe Martens looks back over his shoulder. That is a tremendous crash. Pekka Vekonen just exploded off the top of that bump and must be just dazed, if anything. Look at this again. Lost the rear end of the bike and just exploded. And I was just saying it was Joe Martens who looked uneasy there. That is the most extraordinary crash from the man who was considering retiring from motocross after his last serious spinal injury, so we hope he hasn't aggravated that. And there go both Martens past the camera side by side. Joe and Jackie Martens, and Joel Smets now up into 5th position. So Joel Smets actually having a good ride on the Husaberg. And Carlo Hulsen starting to haul his way up. I have to say, Jackie Martens is not making much of an impression. And there we see 2nd place, Jürgen Nielsen. What a great weekend he's having. And our leader, Johan Bonin, he's led the whole way, and a great ride for him. So Johan Bonin takes his Kawasaki across the finish line ahead of Nielsen with Mark.